Welcome to Antiques Academy, Tennessee, where learning history can be fun. Students learn history through the research of collectible and antique items. Today's mystery item is a collection of bronze medals that all say Women's Relief Corps 1883 on the front. What type of organization was this, and what secret history does it hold? Who was the original owner to wear this medal? It is not inscribed or monogrammed. It appears to be made of bronze and is about 1 inch square. On the back of the medal is written, patented May 4th and September 23rd, 1886. It is noted that different bronze foundries were involved in making these medals. After researching the medal, I find that it has a unique history, making it a perfect theme for my current craft project. I want to make a unique gift without altering or damaging the antique, to say thank you to some Mayo Clinic nurses while I am on light duty. This is a new craft project for me and my first attempt at making wire jewelry with the help of YouTube. Hopefully, the medal can be repurposed so that it is again enjoyed and becomes a conversation piece. A forgotten heirloom that hasn't seen the light of day for decades is thus passed along as a gift to another collector, with added memories. Each necklace features one of the antique bronze medals acquired from sources on the internet. They are not monogrammed. We don't know which lady owned the medal nor her personal history, only that someone preserved the medal, which is now about 140 years old. Many of these bronze medals, according to the internet, were made from melted Southern cannon confiscated in or after the war. The necklace is embellished with Hobby Lobby red dyed jade, blue lapis, and a white cultured pearl. The chain was sourced from a craft store. What is the story about this medal? If you love history, collect antiques, or historical collectibles, you might find this information helpful. These medals, though dated 1883, are associated with the Women's Auxiliary to the Grand Army of the Republic, founded in 1866 after the Civil War. The Women's Relief Corps was founded in 1879 as a secret organization and recognized in 1883 as the official Women's Auxiliary. The GA are to provide support and assistance to veterans and their families, or to widows and children of veterans. To be a member of the Ladies Relief Corps, the lady was generally a relative of a Union soldier. Many had experienced the war firsthand and provided nursing services to family, friends, and soldiers.
The Grand Army of the Republic was founded by Dr. Benjamin F. Stevenson on April 6, 1866, on the principles of fraternity, charity, and loyalty, to give veterans of the Union Army a means to communicate and have camaraderie. The organization would be open to all Union soldiers and sailors who were honorably discharged. Following Stevenson's death, the GAR grew from a charitable organization for Union widows and wounded veterans to the country's most powerful single-issue political group in the late 19th century. This short video shows elderly GAR surviving members on parade in New York in 1929. You can see their GAR medals on their uniforms. The GAR is credited with helping to establish May 30th as Memorial Day, advocating federal pensions for veterans, and the creation of the Veterans Administration that we know today. Membership in the GAR was restricted to male veterans of the Union Army. Women, with a few exceptions, could not join the GAR, and the sons of veterans were also denied membership if they themselves had not been in the Union Army. The exceptions to the rule about women members are two interesting stories. The GAR is known to have had at least 2 women who were members. The first female known to be admitted to the GAR was Katie Brownell, who served in the Union Army with her husband Robert, a private in the 1st Rhode Island Infantry at the First Battle of Bull Run in Virginia and with the 5th Rhode Island Infantry at the Battle of New Bern in North Carolina. Katie was admitted as a member in 1870. The GAR insignia is engraved on her gravestone in Providence, Rhode Island. In 1897, the GAR admitted Sarah Emma Edmonds, who served in the 2nd Michigan Infantry as a disguised man named Franklin Thompson from May 1861 until April 1863. In 1882, she collected affidavits from former comrades in an effort to petition for a veteran's pension, which she received in July 1884. Edmonds was only a member for a brief period as she died September 5, 1898. However, she was given a funeral with military honors when she was reburied in Houston in 1901. However, information recently discovered on the internet would imply that many women, probably about 1,000, fought in the Civil War, and many could have similarly qualified to be members of the GAR. To pass as men, these women often bound their chests and cut their hair. Then, they chose a male name and simply signed up. One of these soldiers was Frances Louisa Clayton, alias Jack Williams, a Minnesotan who enlisted with her husband in 1861. To pass as one of the boys, she took up drinking, smoking, chewing, and swearing. It was reported that when Frances' husband died, a few feet in front of her at Stones River, she stepped over his body and kept fighting. Annie Etheridge, a Civil War nurse of 3rd Michigan Infantry Regiment, who served at battles including Bull Run, Williamsburg, Antietam, Fredericksburg, and Gettysburg, and was awarded the Kearny Cross Medal for bravery. GAR National Encampment was in Indianapolis, Indiana in 1949. 16 GAR members were still living and only 6 were able to attend, including James Hard, the last combat veteran, who had fought at 1st Bull Run, Antietam, and Chancellorsville. In 1956, after the death of the last member, Albert Wilson, the GAR was formally dissolved. Today, the Women's Relief Corps is a charitable organization in the United States.
Line now, as 2,500 veterans gather from north and south to mark the 75th anniversary of America's Armageddon.
Hello! All right. That's the rebel yell.
Veterans of the blue and the gray of the United States, I accept this monument in the spirit of brotherhood and peace.
The coming of the Lord is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His troop is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His troop is marching on.
Please subscribe and let me know your comments in the space below. This is a learning experience, and I look forward to your input or questions. Please contact us if you have an heirloom you need help investigating. As an antiques detective, treasure hunter, and collector, we can't keep everything. See the link below and follow us on eBay. Our web store is antiquesacademytn.com.